Have you worked with helping teams integrate AI and streamline their processes?
Yeah, dozens of teams at this point. I've been doing this for like 2 years. I worked also like with Fortune 500. I'm under an NDA, so I cannot mention their exact names, but one of them does cars
All right.
in a
well,
cold country, so there might be
that's-
some indications there. But yeah, I do work with teams. Basically, I do like B2B workshops and stuff like that. And also here, similar principles apply where we need to figure out what are their repetitive tasks every day, give them a mix of solutions that allow them to work easier and faster, and then measure the productivity increase, which in my case, it's usually like a 20%. Now, numbers, when you say, what does that even mean? Well, the thing is, if you put it into perspective, 20% productivity increase, it's almost 2 months of time per year back, which for companies is huge. Like the return on investment is very significant if you have a team that's bigger than 20 people.
How are teams using AI to work better amongst themselves?
So first of all, getting them from 0 to 1, which might surprise you because again, here we're in a circle of like super advanced people, so they all talk about agents and automations, and you get out of this hotel and out of Twitter and they're like, oh yeah, that ChatGPT thing, I heard, like I use it a few times, like, oh, so you don't know make.com, N8N, you don't do AI agents, huh? So the first step is not getting them from 1 to 10, it's just getting them from 0 to 1 to start using these tools in their daily work to see the benefits. I mean, simple, just use Perplexity, right? Notebook LM, like as a database. A few, like for example, brainstorming tips to use ChatGPT better, smarter. Set up a couple of GPTs. This is not rocket science, but few people are doing it because they haven't received the training or the guidance to do it. They're not AI nerds like us that go and check that every day. So this is one of the things. And then the second thing I really try to emphasize is AI collaboration between them. Because what happens to me in my experience, I have like teams, I don't know, 20, 30 people, and there's always those 2, 3 AI geniuses, but they're not actually sharing their whole knowledge with the team or they're not properly collaborating. So this is why I try to set up collaboration, AI workplaces, where they share resources. We put together some AI champions. They have office hours with me. So it's just much more easier to implement this stuff and also feel empowered by it, It's not your boss telling you like, hey, you should use ChatGPT. It's just this guy with the big nose from Italy telling you like, hey, how can I make your life work less stressful,